So who do you think the crew of the year, men's and women's, and the coach of the year were for 2013? It's that time of year, isn't it, when the awards come around. I've got a t-shirt on today. Lovely day. Could almost think it was summer, but you know winter's coming. The head season's upon us. So thoughts turn to the awards. Nominations for FISA Crew of the Year, Coach of the Year closed on the 30th of September. Thought it might be worth a look at who might win. I don't think the crews I voted for will win. I can't believe I voted for two lightweight crews either. Um, I voted for Sancasani and Milani, the Italian women's lightweight double scull, who was so dominant in Europeans, Lucerne and the Worlds. Brilliant for Sancasani too to come down from heavyweight and dominate in lightweight, provide Italy with their first women's medal ever, gold medal in that Olympic class event. The other crew, well, I went for a single, Henrik Steffensen, lightweight men's single sculler. I thought the series of races he had with the zoo was amazing. He's won, was his third world title now. So I went for those. I don't actually think those two will win. Although my vote for coach of the year, Johan Flodin, the guy who coached Norway's lightweight men's double for Norway and open men's double for Norway, two gold medals in Olympic class events. I think he's a shoo-in. He's also speaking at the conference, so I reckon he's going to get it. But who might win? Well, I think for the women, my pick is that FISA will give it to the Lithuanian double scull of Donavista Tate and Milda Vaciulute. Why? Because I think the conference is happening in Eastern Europe, in Tallinn. I think it's about time Eastern Europe had a bit of a sort of, boost from the world of rowing. Obviously, former Iron Curtain days, rowing was pretty big there. It's taken a while to build back up, but I do think Lithuania had a fantastic profile this year. Their men's double got the silver, but the women's double, they were tremendous Europeans. Lucerne was great, and of course, the young sculler Milda Vaciulite was injured in between semi and final, and yet they won in a fantastic race. I think it will go to Lithuania. I think FISA will make a statement about that, much in the same way they made a statement with the South African lightweight four winning last year in 2012. Other contenders, Kim Crow, amazing. She'd be a worthy winner. I suspect she's going to win it, 2014, 15 or 16. American Women's 8, I think, brilliant crew. Again, worthy contenders. British Women's Pair with Helen Glover dominating for a second year, this time with a different partner, Polly Swan. My guess is it will go to the Lithuanians. Then what about the men's award? Well, you've got to look at Norway's fantastic double scull. Right at the top of the percentages on their day of finals, 98.31%, which was the top percentage time, even ahead of the American Women's 8. So they've definitely got a claim. The British Men's 8 too, amazing race result for them. Although they were inconsistent through the season, coming fourth in Lucerne, I guess that might make it a bit of a turnaround. Danish for Andre Sinek, so dominant through the season. For my money, though, the men's crew will probably go to the Croatian men's quad. Not so really much an Eastern European thing. I think they've got a great story, coming silver in the Olympics, lost by a long way to the Germans, but really made the World Championships their own. On the day they raced, where conditions were different, they had the highest percentage time. Great season too, came back from disappointment at the Europeans, where Demi Martin caught a crab and they finished at the back of the final. So I think there's a nice story there. I think it'll go to them. Coach of the Year flowed in, absolutely. They have a Distinguished Service Award. I really have no idea who that's going to go to. I kind of think it ought to go to some TV producer. I think, people like the BBC, probably ARD in Germany, do some great things to televise the sport. No doubt it will go to a worthy servant. But that's what I think for 2013. Have you voted? What do you think? Let's see who the award goes to.